I just have a sketch of this anime girl with a cute kitten. And I've actually been obsessed with lining my art with red color pencil. I just think it looks better when it's colored like that. And the main reason I wanted this set was because I bought the 72 pack a while ago, and I was just there was no browns, like, at all. There was like one brown, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? They give me a buttload of greens and no brown, so I had to get this set. I guess that's my fault. That's what I get for buying a bigger set. See? Do you see how much better it looks like that? I love it. So first I'm gonna start off with just a nice base skin tone color, which I'm using the color Roasted Cashew. It's a really pretty color. Also, when you're doing your base, it doesn't really, like, you don't have to do it perfectly. It's okay if it looks like a little streaky, but like, don't go over it so many times because we're gonna add other colors, so you're just wasting marker if you do. I'm using Ohuhu's marker sketchbook. The one with like the sunflower on the cover. It's not the bleed proof one, because this one is easier for blending, I've heard. So I just used this one. So for the shadows, I ended up using brick brown, and I had these like where the shadows would go. Then with the same base skin tone color, I used that to blend the shadows. For blending, you want to blend in small circular motions. And you want to make sure you blend it fast, like while the marker ink is still wet, because that's when it's easiest to blend. I also ended up layering a purple on top of the brown shadows because I wanted more contrast. Also, I want to note that the moments that I'm blending are when I'm sort of filling in the small gaps that I didn't color when I colored in the base. So that's when I'll get rid of all the streaks and stuff that I missed. And then I decided to give her some blush. So I put some on her cheeks and on her nose. And then again, I'm blending it out with the base skin tone marker. I wanted to add some blue in on the fingers. Didn't work out as well as I hoped, but oh well. I decided to give her brown hair. One of the most important tips I have is paper selection. You definitely don't want to use computer paper or most mixed media because they tend to be really absorbent and eat a lot of the ink. I made that mistake when I was first starting out. Luckily, they were cheaper markers, but still. Another thing is to always swatch your colors. Thankfully, Ohuhu provides paper for that. They have little swatch cards that come in their sets. But like literally, the color on the cap is always a lie. It's never true. It's absolutely never accurate. Down this orange color for the highlights in the hair, and then I realized that it looks way too similar to the skin, and I tried to fix it with a pink, and yep, there was like no hope for it, so I had to just leave it be and do the other parts, but at least the other parts came out cute, so. After I finished with my marker work, I went in with some colored pencils and just added a couple of details and, you know, refined everything until I was happy with it. This is my black color pencil. It's so small. I don't know how many more sharpenings I have left for that thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, also, the alcohol ink also like blends color pencil for you, so you could lay down color pencil and then put the marker ink on top of it and it'll sort of like melt it, and it's really cool and very useful. And that's sort of what I'm doing here for the hair. So I ended up adding a cute green color for the background because I just like oh wow. It made it so much prettier. I love it. And this is the final result. Comment below what you guys think. And I hope the tips were very helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys like and subscribe. Bye!